Hello, my name is Stephen Gottlieb and I made up the ACT video. At this point I would just love for you to sit back and view a sample demonstration. That way you get to see a little bit of my teaching style. How about we get right into it? You're told or given that 1/3 times k plus 1/4 times k is equal to 1. And these are the four choices. The first thing I would do is I would notice that 1/3 times 3 is 1. And a quarter times 3 is some positive number. Well, if this is already 1 and you add more to it, it won't equal 1 anymore. In fact, if this number is bigger than 3, maybe 8. Well, 1/3 times 8 is bigger than 1. And if you're more than 1, and you add more, because a quarter times 8 is some positive number. If you're more than 1, and you add more, you won't be 1. You'll be more than 1. That is, k can't be 3 or more. That would be the first thing I noticed. Well, that's more than 3. That's more than 3. This is 3.5. That's more than 3. So we're going to do this problem twice. Once, the first time through, we're going to do back substitution. We're going to check these answers to see which one works. And if you didn't realize the trick I did here, then you would try those answers if need be. And then we're going to come back and do it more formally, algebraically. Let's try 1/7. Remember, this is multiplication. 1/3 times 1/7 plus 1/4 times 1/7. Does this equal 1? Because if it does, we're done. Now, in adding fractions, we'd like the denominators to be the same. Whether I know what 3 times 7 is or what 4 times 7 is, doesn't matter. These are not the same. 3 times 7 is not 4 times 7. Now, if I had a 4 on the bottom, I'd have 4 times 3 times 7. And if I have a 3 on the bottom, I'd have the same thing. I'd have the same denominators, which would be excellent. Now, since I'm not multiplying the right side by anything, that is, the right side is staying 1, I can't multiply these numbers by anything other than 1. I wouldn't want to change their value. If I multiply this by 1/3 or 17, it no longer equals to 1/4 times 1/7. So I'm going to multiply by 1. Never ever be afraid to multiply by 1. When you multiply a number by 1, it doesn't change. 4 times 3 is 12, times 7 is 84. 4 times 1 times 1 is 4. This is 4/84. Plus 4 times 7 times 3 is also 84. 1 times 3 is 3. Does this equal to 1? No. In addition, the denominators are the same. Keep it the same. Add the numerators. 4 plus 3 is 7. 84/84 is 1. 7/84, that's not 1. Okay, so it's not 1/7. And we could say at this point, we're done. The answer is 12/7. But I understand this is an important exam that you're taking and you want to be sure. So let's try 12/7. The nice thing about trying 12/7 is that they have the same denominator. The only thing that changes is the numerator. It's 12 instead of 7. Okay, so it's still over 84. 4 times 1 is 4, times 12 is 48, plus it's still 84 on the bottom. 1 times 12 is 12, times 3 is 36. And does this equal 1? The answer is yes. In addition, the bottoms are the same. Keep it. When you add the tops, you get 84. And that certainly equals 1. So yes, the answer is k equals 12 over 7. That is the correct answer. Alright, now, like I said, let's do it algebraically. Because the thing is, maybe you didn't know you can cancel out or rule out numbers 3 or more. Or maybe these numbers were not 3 or more. What if 12 over 7 was last? That means you'd have to try 1 over 7, 7 over 2, 6, 12, and then 12 over 7. It's a bit of work. So let's solve it algebraically. If you like, you can think of this as over 1. 1 times k is k over 3, or over 3 times 1, which is 3. Plus, if you like, think of this as over 1. 1 times k is k over 4, or over 4 times 1, which is still the number 4. Okay. The first common multiple between 3 and 4 is 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. 4, 8, 12. So I can multiply by 12, which is not 1. But now I am multiplying the other side by 12. Okay, so you can multiply both sides by whatever number you like. But if you're not going to multiply the right side by anything, I can only multiply this by 1. Maybe 12 over 12. We pick 12 because 3 goes into it 4 times, and 4 goes into 12 3 times. No more denominators. That was the whole reason to multiply by 12. 4 times 12, 4 times k, is 4k, plus 3 times k is 3k, and this is 12. 4k plus 3k is 7k, equals 12. This is asking 7 times what is 12? Well, divide both sides by 7 and you will get the answer. K equals 12 over 7. 7 times this number is 12. But more importantly, we found k is 12 over 7. If you know how to solve problems like this, this is the easiest and quickest way of doing it. Now you don't want to have to try 4 or 5 different choices. This completes the sample demonstration for the ACT. Most of all, I wish you great success on your upcoming exam, and thank you for viewing my video.